Just wait, Sussex has wet pants in fear over Camilla's scariest claim. I'll give you tit for tat. One report says Camilla's going to retaliate as Queen Elizabeth refused to against Harry and Meghan Markle. According to the National Enquirer, the stunning announcement to make Bowles Queen consort someday was met with silence from Harry and Markle. That silence was purposeful, a source explains, and the two should start getting worried about snubbing the future sovereign. Camilla's loyalties lie with Charles, the insider says, and she will allow nothing, and no one, to demean or threaten her husband. The bold decision to leave England led to a fissure between Harry and his family. Charles famously stopped taking his son's calls. Sources expect Harry to bash Bowles in his upcoming memoir as a home-wrecking harpy. An insider concludes, the Sussexes know their fate is sealed. And they know Camilla will retaliate. As Gossip Cop has pointed out too many times already, Markle and Harry have no social media presence. They didn't wish Bowles any regulatory message, not out of malice but because they just don't do that. Every birthday and anniversary that passes inevitably causes some tabloid to attack the couple, but it's just a symptom of life offline. Prince Philip had no real power to speak of, so Bowles won't either. The Enquirer purposefully keeps the idea of retaliation in vague terms. If it knows enough to guarantee retaliation, then why not just state what she plans to do? The reason is simple, this is all made up. There's no one on the planet who knows what Harry's writing in his memoir aside from his immediate family and those bound by non-disclosure agreements. Calling Bowles a home-wrecking harpy is far more in tune with the Enquirer's sexist history of attacks on her than anything Harry would ever say. He's never been anything but civil towards his stepmother. Harry doesn't hold his stepmom in great respect. If you've ever wondered how Prince Harry feels about his stepmom, Duchess Camilla, apparently it's somewhat complicated. Royal expert Ingrid Seward recently revealed that Harry doesn't have great respect for Camilla and has pretty much no interest in starting a close relationship with her. I don't think Harry is interested in developing a relationship with his stepmother at this stage in his life, Seward said on the Pod Save the Queen podcast, via the Daily Mail, adding that both Harry and William were initially very happy to welcome Camilla into the royal family and that she kept in the background and didn't interfere. But apparently things changed. I don't think Harry has a great deal of warmth for her, he waxes and wanes with her, Seward explained. I don't know about the recent trip, but certainly I think Harry was quite happy to accept Camilla in the beginning but then went off the boil about her and I don't think he holds her in great respect. There's been some concern, read, Royal Spiraling, that Harry might be writing about Camilla in his upcoming biography, but back in March, biographer Angela Levin said, via The Sun, that Harry was very nice about Camilla, said she was a wonderful woman and said he liked her very much when they met and noted that Camilla was very helpful to Meghan when she first joined, took her out for lunch and tried to teach her some of the things she needed to know, the restrictions and the disadvantages as well as the positives. In other words, chances are there isn't quite as much drama as is currently being reported, but guess we'll see what happens when Harry drops his memoir later this year.